My name is Anuroop BS and my father's name is Major Balakrishnan TK. My mother's name is Shobha Balakrishnan Nair. And I was born in Kerala in the year 1990. And apart from that, I did my 10th standard from Army School West Bengal. Then I did my 12th standard from Army School RK Puram. And then further I did my engineering in the field of information technology from St. Mary's College of Engineering and Technology. So when I was in engineering, I was very much interested in sports. So I started playing basketball and I was very passionate. So I used to work day and night and I used to work very hard. So I won all the 4 years. I won the college basketball championship. And then I went to play the university South Zone level. So I was one of those, out of the JNTU there are so many colleges, 600. So we were selected, out of those 600, 11 people are selected every year. So I was one of them. So it felt very nice and very nice. So, very good. So we played in Vellore Institute of Technology, where we performed excellently well. So, since my father was in army, I had also access to other sports like squash, badminton. So I made the best of it. So I started playing squash in my engineering third year. And then, I felt very addicted to that game. I used to play every day and every night. Even though I had college, I used to come back after 7 in the night and then I used to, devote a lot of time. So I happened to meet a lot of very inspirational people who taught me squash. First is my best friend, Yadu Krishnan. And then next is Colonel Bhargava, Group Captain Pudhar. So they were amazing squash players. So they taught me how to play. And then after a year, 2 years of dedication, getting up every day 4:30 in the morning, I managed to win Secunderabad Club Squash Championship, then RSI Squash Championship, and then I became Hyderabad #1 in squash, and then so it went on. And also in my college days, I represented my university at all India level. That is all India level air pistol shooting competition in 2007. And it was a matter of great privilege because, world's best universities, 30 to 40 universities, of India had come, and out of which we performed amazingly well and we were recognized. But then, air pistol is a very expensive game. So, my training required a lot of money. And then, I decided to come back to squash and perform excellently well in squash. So apart from that, I do a lot of other stuff like motivational talking. So I was invited by my own college, St. Mary's College, to give a motivational talk. So I inspire students to devote time apart from their usual job. So immediately after my engineering, I started working. In 2011, I've been working since then. I love adventure sports. So I've done scuba diving, I've done bungee jumping, from 150 feet, I went to Pune, I looked down, I was like, my goodness, I can see the whole Lonavala from where I'm standing. Whole Lonavala, the breeze is flowing into my face and I'm looking down, but I was like, I have to get rid of the fear. I jumped down, khatak, and then I went like a rocket, but luckily, nothing happened, all safe. So further, then I again wanted to do scuba diving. So I tied up with Planet Scuba India Private Limited. And we explored the Arabian Sea. We went inside, we saw coral reefs, fishes. Apart from sports, if I was really interested in something, then it was fashion and modeling. It all started in the year 2012 when I was given the opportunity to take part in the Make Win. It's the Army Officers Institute fashion show. So where, great personalities come. The best achievement I would say is to earn your parents' respect. That's by far the best achievement. But in terms of sports and modeling and other adventure activities, if you're asking me, I think the best achievement is becoming a squash champion. The best achievement is to work for great designers like Debron Mukherjee and, take part in RSI fashion shows. Also the bungee jumping and the scuba diving that I've done, right inside the Arabian Sea, you're there for 1 hour. Anything can happen. You're inside the sea, you're inside the ocean. A fish might just come and eat you up. So those risks that you take in order to, resurrect yourself, gain self-confidence, self-worth is the biggest achievement that one a youngster at this age can achieve. So there are a lot of achievements which I'm very proud about. But more than anything, it's all a tribute to my parents who have worked very hard day and out. So the biggest achievement is that little happiness that you see on their face when you achieve something, and the respect that you gain from the society. So also one of the finest moment was that when I won the gold medal in 2013 Puma Marathon. The inspiration again comes back from your family. My dad is an excellent long distance runner. So when I was in West Bengal in 10th standard, every morning he would wake me up and he would take me along when he jogs. So he used to teach me his breathing techniques, how he used to run, and his inspirational tales. So, these are the lessons that I get from home. These are the lessons that my father taught me. And so these are the inspiration. And when it comes to roadies, my mom inspired me, and my best friend Yadu Krishnan, my mom, they wanted me to take part in such events and where I can showcase my skills. So I was a part of the roadies 10 Battle for Glory, where I was, I think, 7 or 8 people who were shortlisted from the whole Hyderabad. So my interviews there on YouTube, which gave a very good response. And all, again, thanks to my mom, Shobha Balakrishnan, and my best friend Yadu Krishnan, because of which, I could win all this. And, this victory is a tribute to them. So I started doing motivational talk. Then I started my social experimenting in YouTube. So the first video that we created, me and my friend Yadu Krishnan, we did a joint venture, and we have now 500 plus subscribers, and our first video crossed 1 lakh hits, and it gave a fantastic response. My goal is to continue motivational talking, inspire as many people around me, and to earn everybody's respect, continue playing lovely squash, and to have a very well balanced life. Work very hard, earn a lot of money, earn a lot of friends, earn their respect, and apart from that, when you get the small, when you get time in your life, do not waste them by just sitting idle or going to pub or just drinking away. Invest them, be productive. So make the best of all that, and that is my future plan, to have a very well balanced life, to enjoy everything, to live life like it's your last day today. That's how you should live life. And then now I'm planning to do a South Base Camp Mount Everest trek. So these are my future plans.